faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip.
Okay, we have to play on
Here, isn't it?
screen capture. Wait, I want to restart.
Doctor, you're late.
Fans' names have dots next to them. Ed, keep talking to them. Amber, you're done. Green, you've asked everything. Going green is optional. Okay, main menu. I don't care. Show subtitles always. Playback only. Nah, always, why not? I don't know, fuck subtitle hints. Okay.
The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker?
I can see people's dreams.
I've set up an experiment.
My dad is trying to hurt me.
Quantum suicide. Have you heard of it?
If I concentrate hard enough, and I know when the person's going to be asleep, I can have the dream with them.
Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for him.
This is gonna be fun.
Something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood.
It feels like the paintings are watching me.
Sometimes, when I walk through a door, it takes me somewhere else. Literally, somewhere else.
God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more...
I have to change battery.
Starts as a door-to-door saleswoman. Double glazing, probably.
Dr. Dekker, I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
I've seen its silhouette changing through the window.
Because he thinks I'm evil. Because I can see things other people
Well, you're
can't.
kinda fucked up.
On the basis, the central component of our universe is chaos. Science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one...
I'm just here to mess with NPC. I
I did what you
relate.
said, Doctor. They arrested me.
Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to...
No,
alter
NPC
our
is
perception of
those
the world,
people in the game.
no matter how much chaos that would cause.
I thought you were supposed to fix me.
I'm telling you, it's eating people. And you're just laughing.
You're insane, Doctor.
Listen to me! You're not listening! It's your only bloody job!
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patience. You're late. And after all those promises, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind.
Someone is sick of their job. What if we are the killer?
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patients waiting. And if you want anything, just... Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm not going to be here. The police still have some questions they want to ask about, you know. And then after that, I'm dropping in to see Ben. He's still in shock, and I thought we'd show we cared. We do still care, don't we, Doctor? Good. Anyway, I hope you're all caught up on Dr. Dekker's tapes. I think Mariana is in first, but I'm sure they'll all become a blur by the end of the day. I'll see you later. Or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'll leave it to you then.
What a sassy assistant. Okay. Red, keep talking to them. Amber, you're done. Ask. Okay, we're gonna choose someone, but no, game capture doesn't work. Fuck. Give me a second, I have to change battery. Let's pick, I don't know. Who do you want to pick? Oh, I have my notes. Verbal mirroring. New study in psychology suggests using the same words as your patient increases trust. Oh. I wonder if that's... By the way, I totally relate to like house flipper thingy. Like the only way I know that I'm gonna be able to afford house is like playing The Sims. My patient seems confused. I probably ask something they have more than one answer to. To do say hello to patients, find out what's wrong with them, see what they know about the Dekker. Should follow this up, definitely follow this up. Can't relate. I can't pick this house, so let's pick. Can I? Claire. Or Mariana. Okay, Mariana. Hello.
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay?
Hey, what size is your... Okay, no, maybe not at front. How are you feeling?
I think you're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me. Isn't that how it works? The police keep picking me up for public nudity.
Okay, so...
That doesn't really mean anything to me.
Our game couldn't predict that question. Why are you... You can tell that there's something sexually off with her. Like...
That's a bit confusing. One at a time, maybe?
Oh boy. I basically asked this. No, I'm not feeling okay, I'm feeling okay. Do you know anything about the murder? Why police picked you? I mean, I know this.
I'm confused. Which bit should I answer first?
Why not?
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach, like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
Do you use any drugs?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Do you remember?
By black out, I mean I don't really remember anything from the time I black out. I'm lucky to be alive, I guess.
Maybe in Spain, although no, probably in other countries too. Well, depends on the severity of the crime. But I guess that we are kind of strapped is that... I mean, is it a crime? Anyone didn't press charges yet. They just probably thought she's crazy and they just like drop her off here. But hey, I don't look for realism in the game. What were you doing for blackout?
There's more than one question there. Break it down for me?
What were you doing before?
I have no idea about that.
It's not that complicated. You think.
I don't know.
Do you know anything?
Nope. Don't know.
Before blackout. You remember?
I'm confused. Which bit should I answer first?
I'm just gonna type before blackout.
There's more than one question there. Break it down for me? I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
What Dr. Dekker said? F?
Dr. Dekker was fine. He had good relationships with his patients, as far as I know. I'm not sure why anyone would want him dead.
Did you kill him?
I don't have an answer for that.
Are you a killer?
Well, that's why you're here, isn't it? You've replaced him. He was a good listener. I hope you are.
Yeah, sure. What did he work out? Oh.
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis. We should have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
I love how random responses they are. But I guess it's hard to... I don't know, it would require some good AI to, like, be responsive. It's a bit too cheeky. Yeah, she's kinda crazy. Are you insane?
No, I don't know about that.
20 questions, yay. Hey, I'm not finished, though. I'm not feeling okay.
You got a lot of new patients, huh? Don't worry, we don't bite. Well, most of us.
Do you bite?
I think you're reading a bit too much into things. Be careful with that.
Intern. Whatever that means, lol. What? Oh, what are you looking for?
I want to stop having the blackouts.
What do you swallow? Yeah, that's a
I want to stop
true
waking
question.
up at the beach.
Wait, actually,
I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
I don't know, psychiatric warden? Oh, have you tried to film your blackouts? Do you make special home movies?
I don't know about that. That's not really helping with my blackouts.
Well, it could. Just, you never know. Do you... Wait. Do you live alone?
I don't know about that.
That's a good for memory. Guess dissociative. She has bad programmed AI disorder. Have you tried to film?
I film myself doing lots of things. but it's not so easy to do when you're blacked out. Will you do it for me? Will you watch me to see what happens?
No,
That's not really helping with my blackouts.
I don't care. They pay me hourly.
So, it's a date then. I'll let you know.
She's
then.
a killer, totally. Tell me about the beach.
I work for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online.
Also, you're homeless.
I spend a lot of
Just
time
lives
at
on the beach.
It's just
Don't
way
the
more
police just pick
relaxing
up some
than
homeless
anywhere else.
girlie?
You should come with me one day. I can show you all of the sights.
Can I write curse words, by the way?
I don't know.
What? I told you this is speedrun of losing license.
Dr. Dekker could really get inside you. It was, unsettling. But you let him do it. Part of the process, I guess. Dr. Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder. GAD, because of the blackouts. He thought I was breathing badly. Do you think I'm breathing badly?
Yes, your breath smells.
No, I don't know about that.
Maybe you want a TikTok.
That doesn't really mean anything to me.
Why it's a stupid diagnosis? I mean, honestly, I don't know, like having random blackouts and passing out doesn't sound like anxiety. Well, it depends. Maybe if something was stressing her out, but she just has random blackouts. I think she's werewolf. You don't wake up naked from anxiety. Yeah. Well,
I never find my clothes. I don't know why I'm naked.
where do you keep getting new clothes? Ah, okay, it's. I wonder how it makes her feel. How it makes you feel.
Like you're not listening.
Yeah, I mean, for my dysthymia diagnosis, it took like 3 hours. Like they were like 3 sessions, one per hour, different each week basically. And then I had also some like biological tests to make sure I don't have like mechanically fucked up mind. But that was psychologist, and my psychiatrist is just giving me meds and kinda helping. But I need to see therapist finally. I'm listening.
Nope. Don't know. You can check my breathing if you want. Do you want me to lie down? Can you tell just by looking at me? I'm not worried about it, just if you are.
Sure, lie down. Let's be accused of sexual harassment.
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts. I mean, it could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath. I normally black out when I'm dancing. And
I
like
asked this
dancing.
question, what are you doing before
Do you like
blackouts?
dancing?
No.
I don't have an answer for that.
Recently, dentist checked my prostate. Was he cute at least? Where do you dance?
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they
Oh,
sell
she's a
cheap
hoe.
vodka shots all night.
Do you drink a lot?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Because she gets naked after... Kinda think with... Not with me, it happened like 2 times, maybe 3. But I get the idea of getting naked after like getting heavily drunk. Not 2 times were with Maverick though. Not with random people. Thank to his Axel. Maybe alcohol causes your... Yeah. Maybe alcohol. This.
I don't drink.
You go to this club because they have the cheapest shots of vodka and you don't drink? That about vodka. That you go to Pearl for cheapest drinks.
The Pearl is great because the people are so relaxed. I think that's got a lot to do with the cheap vodka shots, or maybe it's just the black lighting. Who knows? Cool. I dance to anything with a beat.
Are you a dancing queen? Young
I
and
have
sweet.
no
Only
idea about that.
17. How is she not dead yet? I don't know.
You think my dancing causes my blackouts? No, I know it's the last thing I remember, but I don't think it's that. Sometimes I remember more, but
Her necklace gives
I'm
me
tired
Cthulhu
now.
vibe because of that
Is that it
octopussy.
for today?
Maybe, but it's not all. Oh, hey, that's a question. Is your hair wet when you wake up?
That's a bit confusing. One at a time, maybe?
There are pictures on wall, yeah, like... It's like, let's put random Russia pictures on... I mean, that's some stupid shit. I mean, I remember seeing few of those and was like, well, butterfly or something. That looks like a mouth with fangs, honestly.
When I wake up, my hair is dry, but it's pretty hot at the moment. I get baked quickly by the sun. It's possible I've been in the sea during my blackout.
Why you hold your breath
I
so
hold my
often?
breath when I'm swimming underwater. Most people do. Sometimes, if I'm really excited, I'll hold my breath accidentally, just for a few seconds. I don't know why.
Do you have like a breath control fetish?
I have no idea about
You
that.
should Google this.
I love the beach. Until somebody tells me it's gonna kill me, I'll keep going. Have you ever been addicted to something, Doctor?
Not your... Sure.
I thought so when I first saw you. We should get on great.
I'm addicted to this good D. How long have you been patient?
I've been a patient here for 3 months. Today is my patient birthday. Do I get a cake or something?
I usually try not to swim underwater. I prefer having my head above. But when I do, I'm not holding my breath like specifically. I'm not focusing on this. It's so annoying. Yeah, I hate her. No, you don't get a cake.
That's okay. I wasn't really expecting one.
She's a killer. I can tell you that. Why do you think people will press
I guess
charges?
people see me and call the police. But someone will take offense eventually. and I'll be charged with indecent exposure. Wow. Let's get straight to it then. I'm not sure I feel comfortable speaking with you about that at the moment.
Maybe ask someone else a question. Huh. Okay, fuck off. Are you a siren?
I don't know about that.
Okay, she's annoying at this point. Eileen, who are you? Who are you?
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
Did I ask Mariana who is she? Who are you? Ah, it counted as hello. What brings you here?
I'm really bad at this, aren't I? Ask me something else.
What's wrong with you?
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Good night, Archest. Tell him about the
I've
Dekker.
known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
What are your problems? What means like 2 dots?
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Wait. It was something in the rules, right? Don't just grill people about the murder. Try and help them. Ask them how they are. Try to find out of the problem. May uncover motives you're looking for. Did you like Dekker or did you kill Dekker? Might reveal something else entirely. Wait, back to you. Did you like Dekker? Okay, whatever. Oh.
He was a bit offbeat, but yeah, I liked him. But then I like most people.
Aiko did this as your apprenticeship. What should we ask her? Come on. Oh, what are my notes? Sorry for writing in your notes. Say hello to Ellen for me. Let her know that Terry called for her. Jaya XX.
Terry's one of the other nurses at the home. I don't think she likes me very much.
Why? But it has to be like specific. Why do you think that Terry hates you? Terry. What type of nurse are
I
you?
work in a nursing home for the elderly. I basically do end-of-life care.
Do you like healing old people?
I don't know anything about that.
Sure. Like old.
I feel really bad I can't answer your questions. I like animals. Let's talk about that.
What animals do you like? Or maybe you're like fake animals enjoyer.
I love animals, especially cats. I think everyone is either a cat person or a dog person. What are you, Doctor?
I'm a cat person.
Yay, me too. I have a cat called Church. He's adorable.
He's slightly smarter than Mariana. Mariana was F up. The end. What's end of life
The
care?
usual things. making sure the patients are
I know
comfortable,
this, I wrote
making sure they're not in any pain,
on my pedagogy
and I talk to
studies.
them. I keep them company. Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them.
Oh. Why are they scared?
Death is frightening, isn't it? Isn't it what everyone's afraid of? The great unknown.
The Cthulhu?
No one should have to face that alone. I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated, especially when there are alternatives, like herbal remedies.
Oh my god.
I mean, imagine if you only had a few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it asleep?
I feel that she's messing with the meds.
I'm a qualified herbalist.
Oh my god.
It's okay, you can laugh. Most people think herbalism is a joke. But I'd much rather help my patients sleep at night with valerian or passion flower than lorazepam, temazepam, or zolpidem.
I mean, aren't like all meds kinda based on what do you have in nature? Kinda from plants too. Of course you make some, but you know.
I wouldn't. I'd want to see every sunrise and every sunset. I'd want to feel every breath.
Yeah,
Everything
it's like
gets
just
more
plant
blood, more
juice.
death.
Just like take natural stuff and mention dating.
I'm not really
She
looking
didn't.
for love at the moment. I'm sort of married to my work, but in a good way.
You like big D.
No, sorry, I don't know.
It's
It can be
stressful.
sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get
You just
stressed
need
about
something
it
to
or
chill out
anything.
after Pathfinder.
I don't know. I feel like I'm the weakest link or something.
I just called her pussy. Yes.
No, sorry.
Are you lying about being stressed? Hey, that's new.
It's not the job that stresses me. It's the people I work with, the other nurses. They're mean to me.
Why they are mean to you?
They call me the angel of death because so many patients have died on my shift. I don't think they mean it. Obviously, it's not my fault. It just seems to happen that way.
Gives me like Ratchet vibes or this girly. I think that the questions that unlock more have like 2 dots, right? What if she kills the patients?
3 last month. 3 the month before that, I think. But only 1 so far this month, so that's good. Although one of my patients, Hilda, I don't think she's got long.
Hilda.
She's one of the crotchety ones. Always swearing and spitting at me. Never got anything nice to say. Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep or something. She doesn't bother me though.
Sure. Do you want to kill Hilda?
I don't know.
Oh, I
Sorry.
misspelled. You're done. Keep talking to them. You've asked everything. The conversation button appears before when all patients are amber. Do you like other nurses? Ah, it kinda. How long have you been seeing?
I'd been seeing him for about 9 months, I think. I think it's terrible what happened to him. So awful. No one deserves to die like that.
How did he die, by the way? How did Dekker? Ask someone else a question. Okay, for who are you going to? Nathan, let's get some guy, maybe. My notes? Definitely follow this app. I am of 10 or 10 when done. I should follow this app. Definitely follow this app. Wait. Looks like I kinda abused everything. Nathan. Hello. Who are you?
I'm Nathan Peel. I'm a supermarket worker from, well, hell, really.
Nice to meet you.
I don't have an answer to that question, as always.
What's wrong with you? Oh,
It's
let's
like those
start.
montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over. Nothing
Oh,
changes.
depression. Or like
Am I in
everyday
purgatory,
life.
Doctor?
Some hitting someone. Play video games, I don't know. Why purgatory?
Because I'm stuck between this day and the next. Most of the time, anyway.
When you aren't.
Sometimes it looks different. Sometimes the bird song will change, or the weather will be less bleak, or that person who nodded at you yesterday doesn't do it today. But it doesn't usually change. You need a tragic event for change, like a murder.
Do you like.
Dr. Dekker's murder was sudden, brutal. It's terrible. But Doctor, 2 weeks. 2 weeks I had of rolling days. No do-overs. No Monday. I wouldn't kill anyone, though. I'd have to keep doing it, wouldn't I? Few things seem to move me forward.
What things?
To move forward, I really have to see something that feels like it can't be rewound.
It's more interesting
Like a
than those
death
two
or
other
some other
girlies.
tragedy. It's not enough to hear it or read it. I've got to see it. I suppose from that point of view, it looks like I'm in control of things.
You should watch more true crime or something.
I didn't see the driver. It was my fault. I pulled out and the lorry just rammed me. Well, Hannah. She was sat next to me. I was in shock, obviously. And when I came to, she was so close to me. It was like she was trying to hug me. But it wasn't right. Not natural.
Oh, his girlie died next to
Left me
him.
pushing through her. That was 5 years ago.
Who's Hannah?
My fiancée.
Oh wow.
My childhood sweetheart. We met at secondary school. She was head girl. I was the quiet one. She liked computer games, so I instantly fell for her. I proposed in Goldshire. She said she didn't date elves, so I leveled up to a human necromancer and asked again. Sorry, it's Warcraft? We spent a lot of time on there.
Alliance or Horde?
I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, fake Warcraft fun.
We played World of Warcraft a lot together. I guess it's not the cool thing to do anymore. But we had a lot of memories there. To be honest, it reminds me a lot of life now. The same thing over and over again. Bring me X bunnies to make a stew. Y badger teeth. Rinse, repeat. Maybe I'm just grinding life.
Ah, okay. Hey, I want to ask about Warcraft though. What the games do? Ah. Yeah,
I was
5
fine
years
for
is a
quite
long
a while
time.
after the accident. Well, being treated for depression. I thought I was cured. It was only recently after meeting Dr. Dekker that I had a strange deja vu. I'm exhausted. Doctor, is our time up? I've been shrunk for that already. If I had that day again, I wouldn't make the same mistake. Hannah would still be alive. We'd probably have a family by now. I haven't had any relationships since then.
Tell me about
Dr.
Dekker.
Dekker was a complex man. I spent a lot of time with him, but he won't remember it that way.
Why?
As far as Dr. Dekker was concerned, we had Monday, then moved on to Tuesday. But me, I had Monday 5, 10, 50 times before I got to Tuesday. I watched that Bill Murray film, Groundhog Day, to see if there's any clues. To see if there's any clues. That's how bad it's gotten. I'm looking for a cure in a Hollywood movie. Can you help me, Doctor?
I will
I don't
try.
know how, but thank you, Doctor. This is our first time around, and I trust you.
Cool. Now, are you grower or shower?
You asked me that yesterday. I didn't have an answer for you then either.
Oh, wow.
I don't have anything to say about that. I saw the conflict that Dr. Dekker was going through. Let's just say you might look back on your life and think there's nothing you would have done differently. No 2 days were alike for him in the end. Like he couldn't decide what to do with himself.
A complex man.
He was like a kid in a sweet shop. He had so many options, he didn't know what to do. I suppose if you take too long picking, all your options run
Good
away.
night, Math. I'm gonna finish soon the end probably, but just checking out to more people. And can you go back and save Hannah? What? Montage.
Most of my days a blur. I'm not sure if it's the sleeping tablets I'm on or just how I've learned to switch off. I'm on temazepam. Dr. Dekker prescribed them for me. He thought I would sleep through to a whole new day. I didn't. No, I can't move backwards any more than a day. I don't really seem to control it. It's generally always on.
I
have to
think
try
he's
and
in
change
Bill
something
Murray's
to
movie
make
and
it
he's stuck in today. Today is the same.
I'm not really fit for work anymore. I work in produce at the local supermarket. That mainly involves lifting heavy crates of fruit and veg into place for people to buy, and doing that over and over again. My muscles don't seem to have grown much. I think that maybe I'm not aging. When the day resets, I just reset with it. I used to be a builder.
Sure. So you don't think you're aging?
I'm 57. Kidding. Just if you spent the whole day at the gym and then repeat that day and not go, you'd have achieved nothing.
Try to go to like gym like Almost every day and see progress, I don't know. Let's go for Bryce. Learning Polish with YouTube. Oh, I feel bad. Oh wow, who are you? Oh, what?
I'm Bryce Hemmings. You must be the new doctor. Did you know Dr. Dekker?
What do you think of him?
I didn't really like Dr. Dekker, and for quite a few reasons, actually. I'd rather talk about my own problems for now, though, if you don't mind.
I didn't know him.
He was an antagonistic psycho. I hope you're not from the same school of thought.
Yeah, life is meaningless and we all gonna die. That's so true. Okay, he wants to talk about himself and not Dekker, so what's his problem?
Originally, I was suffering with depression. Work was piling up, I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the failure. I got depressed.
Aww.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor. And people are dying quicker than we can bury them.
Yeah, sounds like the passive job. You like dead people.
I can't help you there. Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
Why didn't you like
Dr.
Dekker?
Dekker would say one thing and do another. He would push me to do things I didn't want to do.
Sounds like therapist.
He was getting worse towards the end. I'm surprised he didn't kill himself. Yes, Dr. Dekker was murdered. Quelle surprise. Murder does seem a bit harsh, doesn't it? And another grave to dig. I know as much about it as you do. Less, I would imagine. That doesn't mean anything to me. You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful.
What, corpses are running away?
There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour.
That sounds creepy.
At midnight each day, time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
What do you mean my midnight hour?
It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day. I rarely ever sleep until after midnight now, so I can appreciate the extra time. I get a lot of work done in
He has
that
such
time.
crooked
I'm
teeth.
completely caught
I just
up.
know he's British.
The depression is no longer an issue. 25 hours is a blessing for me.
So he believes he has 25 hours
Apparently, it's
daily.
not real, and I'm insane for thinking it is. What do you think, Doctor?
You're not insane.
I thought it would be too early to make a diagnosis, but it's good you're having a go anyway.
Yeah, he's fucked up. What do you do in next
In the
hour?
extra hour, I mainly catch up with work. It's a godsend. Sometimes I play chess against myself. It relaxes and strengthens the mind all at once.
I don't like him.
I have no knowledge of that. Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic. I stumbled across a relic myself, an ancient chess piece, a queen, I believe. The best chess piece, the most freedom of movement. But they took it away immediately and proclaimed the whole east side of Henley Church a protected site of archaeological importance, which means we're not allowed to use it until the archaeologists are finished. I wish I hadn't told anyone. Henley Church is relatively small. Well, for the number of bodies they expect us to pack into the ground, it's relatively small. The whole building was once owned by Scientologists.
Oh my god.
But they handed it back to the community as a tax break, I believe. Or they'd finished doing whatever it was they wanted to do with it. That's meaningless to me.
Do you believe in Scientology?
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore.
It's basically what I asked.
I used to
Are you
believe in
religious?
God, not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
Sure, let's just agree with him.
Then we agree. Have you watched Zeitgeist, Doctor? Some of it is believable, and the part
I
about
haven't
most
watched
religions
this.
stemming from the same basic facts. It's more likely they've all got it wrong than one of them has got it right. I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent. There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
Is he mad about that queen, though?
I do like to be in control, but then I suppose most people do.
Killer.
Nobody wants life
What
to
if they are
trundle
all
along
killers?
helplessly. Everyone wants to kick against it and make their own way. Do you like to be in control, Doctor?
Depends.
If you like being in control, you'll have a tough time here. I saw it with Dr. Dekker. Such control, such stability. But he unraveled at the end.
How he unraveled?
He couldn't keep control of everything, of everyone. He just set us up like dominoes, but we all toppled in unexpected ways. You'll find it all out in time, Doctor. Just not today. Can't have your head exploding, can we?
Sure. Continue. Ask someone else?
I'm a great swimmer. I won all these medals at school. I can hold my breath a really long time. Too long, really.
What she means too long?
That doesn't really mean anything to me. Nope. Don't know. No, I don't
Okay,
know
last
about
person
that.
and all for tonight. Blair. Oh, the girlie from Stabbing.
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor.
What the hell? Why are you paying small
Being
fortune?
rich has its perks, but honestly, I would give it all up in a heartbeat if it could free me from this madness. Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies. Oh, and a history of violence. Sounds so cold when you put it like that, though, doesn't it?
History of violence. Who the fuck is she?
To be fair, there was only one violent outburst. That hardly qualifies as a history of violence. And he provoked me.
Provoked.
It was a brief moment of temporary insanity.
Sure.
Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which. David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris. How predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris. Iris was David's assistant optician. Not anymore. No, not like that. I didn't kill her or anything. It's just that I changed the optician into a florist after David died. Optometry was his dream, not mine.
Did you kill David?
I don't understand what you're getting at, Doctor. Please be more specific. Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
Cool. Tell me about this outburst.
I stabbed him with a steak knife. Shocking, isn't it?
Okay, delusions.
Delusions. As in seeing things that are not there. I'm not going to be any more specific. It's not true in any case. I'm not delusional.
Sure, what are you seeing?
Sorry, Doctor, I can't answer that. I don't know anything about it.
You might be the most fucked up, honestly.
I'm obsessed with my husband. It's absurd, really.
Because he's dead?
Because he is here. And he shouldn't be. He's lucky to be alive. He almost died. My husband is not a well man. We've been having problems for a while now. His health, if you can call it that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks. I can't cope with caring for him anymore.
How? I mean...
Since our altercation, he's become less and less active. His mind's become less and less active too. Such a delightful conversationalist at one time, now more of an enigmatic husk.
He's depressed or something? Or...
I tried to hurt David once. That's why I'm here, isn't it? I'm not proud of my behaviour, but I was very angry. It was a private matter, though. The police should never have been involved.
Oh, you just stabbed him.
I never used to get angry. Ever. If you're angry, you're not in control. Isn't that right? And it would be very bad for me to lose control. Let's save that for another time, shall we? I'm rich, but I'm not made of money, and I'm fairly sure my time is up. David has trouble looking after himself. Sometimes I'll leave the lake house and he's just sitting in the rocking chair on the porch. And when I return the next evening, he's still there, just staring into the stars.
Is he like old
He needs
and you
help,
made
I
him
know,
for
but
money?
I can't hire anybody to care for him.
Why?
David's staying at the lake house. It belonged to my parents, but I don't use it much anymore. I have the main house to myself.
Okay, so you are kind of separated.
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him. Dr. Dekker just had that look about him. You know what they say about us crazies. Takes one to know one. The police seem to think I'm dangerous. I'm only sitting here talking to you because I have a lot of money. Otherwise, there's no doubt I'd be thrown into prison for a very long time. That's why I need your help, Doctor.
Oh. Why aren't you in
I
prison?
suppose after what I did, there are people that might think I belonged in prison. What do you think, Doctor? Can I be saved with therapy, or should I be locked up like a dangerous criminal?
Can be saved.
You have a lot of faith in your abilities. That's good. I look forward to being completely cured.
She's psycho. But I'm not gonna tell her, like, you're gonna die in prison or something.
I assume they think I'm dangerous because I stabbed my husband.
Okay, let's continue, I guess, because I see that I have like completed stuff, but I'm gonna type everywhere murder.
No, that doesn't mean anything to me.
What more I could ask them, honestly? I have like no idea. Stefan seems depressed.
I do suffer from depression, but it's not very surprising, is it? I used to get fatigue too, just overwhelming tiredness. I don't really get that anymore. I've just learned to accept that this is my life now. What? I don't know. No. Sorry. I can't answer that.
Yeah, he talked about hell a lot.
I imagine what I'm experiencing now might be a type of hell. Not everyone burns in flames with the devil on their back. I'm hoping you can make sense of my problem.
Do you feel guilty?
I don't know anything about that.
Oh my god.
I'm not in control. Doctor, look at me. I'm broken. You need to help me.
I'm gonna abuse those hints. Oh. I mean,
I used to be a builder, contractor. I had to quit. It's hard watching a house get built only to start all over again the next day. I needed something less obvious.
like groceries. Hmm. Ask someone else. Ah, okay, we completed him.
I think they think I'm a naturist or something. They picked me up 5 times in the last month.
I mean, that's a lot.
That doesn't mean anything to me. Sometimes I go swimming in the sea. I don't always black out.
Did you ever black out? Yes. Where you go?
That's not really helping with my blackouts. I don't have an answer for that.
Oh my god. Do you go to up alone?
I'm not seeing anyone at the moment, if that's what you're asking. Why can't a girl go to a club on her own? I like dancing. I don't have many real friends, I suppose, but that's what happens when you move about a lot.
How often you move?
I move around when I dance, and geographically speaking.
How often you change place of living?
I don't know.
Do you travel?
That doesn't really mean anything to me.
Yeah, like can she earn enough money selling things online?
It's early days. The business isn't doing that great, but I really enjoy my job if that helps. You can make a lot of money or you can have a lot of fun, but you can't usually do both. Nope. Don't know.
I should be careful about eating too much.
It's just when you open Pandora's box, you can't unsee it.
I didn't know how to type this different way. Lose weight, stop smoking, exercise more. Something must apply. What? What is that hint?
Yes, the miracle cure that fixes all problems. You sound like a real doctor now.
It's kinda rude though.
If that's what you want, I'll stop clubbing for a while. It's no biggie.
I wonder if that's gonna help her. But yeah, I'm finishing in a second. Hey, Pathfinder. Who are your friends?
Like I said, I don't really know anyone around here.
Your real friends. Hmm. How long do you live here?
I don't have an answer for that.
Oh my god. It wasn't a complicated question. Oh my god. Are there signs of joy or...
No, nothing like that. I usually wake up on my side like I've been sleeping. Sometimes I'm partially covered by seaweed.
Okay, Little Mermaid.
I have no idea about that.
What happens when...
That doesn't mean anything to me. When I wake up on the beach, I normally feel refreshed, which is weird, right? I'm not scared. Not yet. I just want to know what's going on.
Oh, you have 4. Oh, the Dr. Angel of Death. Yes.
No, death doesn't scare me. It's probably because I've been around it so much, but I haven't seen anything that's made me feel like it's something to fear. I don't think death is an end. I think it's a doorway to another place. I'm just not sure where. Where do you think we go when we die, Doctor?
Let's try with heaven. Fuck, I skipped.
I don't believe in God, so I can't really claim to believe in heaven.
What are my notes? I didn't ask me where we go when we die. Heaven? Valhalla maybe. I can think of half a dozen more.
I don't really know what that is. Something to do with Vikings, isn't it?
Sure. Afterlife.
When someone says afterlife, it just makes me think of wispy figures floating around in a white haze, like you get in those New Age posters. I don't really go for all that. I've never really got the idea of reincarnation. I mean, are you still you? Do you know you're still you? And if not, how does that even work?
I don't know, you tell me. Interesting game. I'm happy I got it for like €2. Elin.
Apparently it's a Welsh name. I'm not Welsh. My mum's into all that New Age stuff, and I think she thought it would make me seem more interesting. I'd really like to be able to answer you, but I don't know
Tell
what
me
to
about
say.
your parents.
I haven't really got anything to say about that. Maybe we should talk about you.
What about me?
Oh, well, there you go. You learn something new every day.
Why this Valhalla thingy keeps popping up? Why is she a qualified herbalist?
Traditional medicine makes patients worse sometimes, don't you think? You must see it all the time, Doctor. You take one pill, then have to take 5 other pills to deal with the side effects. Herbs are kinder. Obviously, you have to be careful, just like with everything. Giving the wrong combination can be deadly. Fortunately, I know what I'm doing.
Which?
I haven't really got anything to say about that. Maybe we should talk about you.
Herbs? Ah. Maybe she thinks we go to purgatory.
I thought I was stuck in purgatory once, but then I realised I was just watching a really, really bad film. Sorry, I'm terrible at jokes.
Wasn't it Dr. Dekker's job to be interested in her problems? How do I ask about this? New age.
New age, like auras and healing energy, crystals and all that. It's not really my thing.
Okay, fair. I don't know, she the way how many people dies on her shift, kinda sus. Maybe she thinks we can one meet universe. Why do we care?
Maybe. Maybe we go somewhere completely beyond what we can imagine. We're only humans after all. We can't possibly comprehend what's really out there.
Do you believe in aliens?
No, sorry. No, sorry, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm the weakest link or something. Yes, I love my job. I love my patients. Even the really crotchety
Yeah,
ones,
sure.
You know? Oh God, you should hear what comes out of their mouths. But they're like my children in a way. That sounds weird, doesn't it?
Yeah, do you feel like a mom?
I don't know anything about that.
Maybe we go nowhere.
Well, that's bleak, but I don't believe it.
Why?
I don't know, sorry.
Heck. Yeah, this is what I asked. If she feels like the mother.
I don't have any kids. Maybe I will one day, I don't know. At the moment, all my energy is focused on taking care of my patients.
Why? Like,
I I'd really like to be able to answer you.
Oh my
I don't
god.
know what to say. I'm really bad at this, aren't I? Ask me something else.
Was Dr. Dekker invested? Did Dekker ask you questions? How to face it?
Hell isn't real. Whoever came up with that idea has a lot to answer for. I don't know. I feel like I'm the weakest link or something.
I have no idea what to ask her anymore.
I don't know anything about that.
Dr. Dekker.
I think it's terrible what happened to him.
How did he died?
I've known a lot of doctors over the
Okay, doctor.
I don't. I'd really like to be able to answer you. I'm really bad. I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes. I haven't really got anything to say about. I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their... No, sorry.
Does she enjoy it when her patients die? What the fuck? Enjoy.
No, I don't like it. I feel lucky to share that moment with them. To be there with them when it happens. You know what I mean?
Death makes you happy? Yeah, why are these patients dying?
No, sorry. I don't know anything about that. I haven't really got anything to say about that. Maybe we should talk about you. No. They're old. People die when they're old. I mean, medically speaking, it's heart failure, or organ failure, or pneumonia. They're all natural causes, though. I don't know.
I have no idea. Fuck. Give me a second.
I'd really like to be able to answer.
Please tell me Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V works. Because maybe I mistyped.
Well, yes, that's true. But still, it was nice to be listened to.
Hey, I had to mistype then. I guess.
Well, I haven't really thought about it. My patients listen to me. But then I suppose they haven't got much choice.
Yeah. Oh, she's green. Okay. I'm so sick of her. Who was here? Claire. Claire was Psycho, and Bryce. Bryce was this weird guy. Hey, this I wonder actually. What did Dr. Dekker push you to do?
I know you're asking questions to try and get a bearing, but I'd rather not talk about that now. Let's just enjoy the getting to know you phase before the ugliness kicks in. No.
What song?
Apparently, I've gone a little mad. For me, I have 25-hour days.
Hey, good for you. I don't. Gonna continue later. Ah, nice screen. Never mind. Anyway, thank you, Aiko, for sticking by. Interesting game, though. Might continue this tomorrow, just for the rules. For picking another long RPG. So, see you soon. And actually, I'm gonna watch something. Maybe no, maybe later. Okay, good night. Don't let vampires bite. And see you soon.